Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Tuesday, January 29th, 2019. And today, in our Tech News Update, we have Microsoft that has joined the psyche, basically community or platform, as a platinum member. And so it joins others like Intel and Nvidia. The reason behind this, the company is, of course, investing massive amounts of money into artificial intelligence research. But it just doesn't want to keep all of that to itself. It wants to also share with others the different, things they learn. And I think it's not a bad idea. Well, this, according to a patent, could be something that Intel is going to try to do. 2019 seems to be the time for foldable devices. We learned that Intel has patented a three-way foldable phone that would actually run Windows. So this is going to be interesting, and it'd be interesting to see if it ever materializes. Of course, there isn't much news on when it could be announced or if it will ever be something that will come to light, but we'll keep an eye on this for sure. Well, Apple Facetime has a big bug. It seems that you can snoop on others. How? Well, it seems that when users are actually calling another user or a group FaceTime, what happens is that even before the person actually picks up, well, it seems that you can hear what's happening on the other end. So, for example, if you call your best friend and your best friend says, "Oh shoot, I don't want to talk to this guy," before he answers, you'll know about it. So, of course, Apple has removed FaceTime group calling for now, as it will try to fix the bugs. I think it understands that something very sensitive is happening there that could be a problem. Huawei is getting a little deeper into problems with the US government filing criminal charges against Huawei, some of its associates, and apparently for attempt of stealing information from other companies. As here in Canada, China and Canada relations are really stressed and strained right now with the CFO that's been arrested here in Canada that is to be deported to US. Things are eating up. 2019 is going to be a Huawei. I don't know. Well, what's going to happen here? Windows 10 numbers today revealed, according to AdDuplex. They surveyed 100,000 PCs. They say that 12.4% are on the October 2018 update. That's version 1809. So the October 2018 update has doubled at 12.4%. It's still a very low number as we are heading into February this week. The April 2018 update is the most popular still at 80%. So if you're still there and wondering why you're not at October 2018 update, don't worry. 80% are still on the April 2018 update. It's rolling slowly. And, makes us wonder, maybe some people will just jump over this version and go directly to the April 2019 update if it continues like this. If you're on Windows 7 and are using Internet Explorer, well, Microsoft has just issued a little warning yesterday. On Windows 7, apparently, there's still some people using Internet Explorer 10. And one of the things that it wants to be clear is that as the 2020 deadline is arriving, you better move to Internet Explorer 11 if you want to make sure you have more security. We don't hear about Brazil much in the tech news, and there's a very interesting article today. According to CyberReason, an institute that looks at cybercrime online, well, the country that ranked second worldwide in banking fraud, well, Brazil. Yep, apparently one of its malware is spreading across many countries, especially in South America and in Spain. And that they are a big player in banking scams, apparently. Interesting. Sometimes there are things you don't really think about, but that happen. Well, this is an interesting one. So what's happening is that the Japanese government has approved a law amendment that will actually give it power to hack into unsecured Internet of Things devices as we go into the Japan 2020 Winter Olympics. We already saw in the last Olympics how hackers have been able to do things, and Japan is scared that the IoT devices that are unsecured, the ones that are still on the default passwords or that just have security flaws, might be actually taking advantage of to basically, do and create problems during the Winter Olympics. So this is going to be interesting, and that a government hacks into its own citizens' devices for security reasons, kind of nuts when you think about it. Well, it's interesting because Epic Games, that of course had revealed that it's going to pay much more its developers for the games, well, it seems that it's working because some gaming studios have started to ditch Steam in favor of Epic Games, and now one of a really big name, Metro Exodus. It is moving to Epic Games. And this is going to be interesting. I think Steam's going to have to react, maybe give developers a bigger chunk of money, as it does seem that Epic Games is really luring a lot of gamers in gaming studios to its store. Well, if you are a fan of Firefox, a new version is released today. Firefox 65 has been released. We will have a video talking about it on the channel, so you'll see that the new features that there are on this new version of the browser. One of the features is knobs to fine-tune your privacy. So we'll all look at that a little later today on the channel. Apple says that it spent $60 billion on parts from US suppliers last year. But also, it says that it's totally impossible to bring back manufacturing to the US. Because they say that even if they would try, they say that they just can't get enough parts from US suppliers. And they say that China's manufacturers are so flexible that they are much more advanced than any US suppliers. And that, face it, we will continue having devices made in China. And this was the Tech News Update for Tuesday, January the 29th, 2019. Enjoy our videos. Please subscribe. Give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.